Now then, how are you? Welcome to Super Sunday, your favourite part of the week if you're into it. If you're not, just turn over, it don't matter. But if you're into getting a bit of quality meat delivered to your door, if you're time poor, I'm the way forward. Because I'm your local butcher nationwide. I don't know much about much, but I know a bit about this game. So let's get stuck in. We always start with a steak. Let's go. 16-ounce ribeyes on a special offer this week at $5.99, down 50p. Sirloin steaks, $5.99, 16-ounce, absolutely beautiful, specially reared for people with no teeth. They're absolutely quality, like butter. Get stuck into them. We've done some new dry-aged smoky barbecue sirloin steaks. I'll be honest here, they don't sound the best, but I'm telling you, they're absolutely different class if you give them a chance. Bit of salt and pepper on them, they're out of this world. The Weeping Tigers, as always, are a £5, and we've got some Yorkshire dry-aged, added fat, 2 kilo topside joints at a very simple cost of 20 quid. The ribeye burger, so you've seen the Weeping Tiger, there's the ribeye burger. Ribeye in Alabama glaze, garlic butter, you name it, we've got it. It's going to be a great sale today. Keep watching right to the end. I'm on form, I've got my Saturday shirt on, my hair's cut, and I'm ready for action. Full of beans this week, after a couple of downtime weeks. I've got some beautiful Yorkshire lambs, like this, and what I'm going to do now is show you some skills. Let's go. Right. Beautiful Yorkshire lamb. I just wanted to do you a little bit of a video demonstrating our butchering skills on some as quality as this. This has been hung for at least 8 days. Yorkshire lamb is like beef, it does get better for hanging. It doesn't hang quite as long as beef, but this is a real good specimen. We'll get stuck in, show you how we break it into primals, then we'll take it down to the cuts for butchery. Let's go. We're going to take the fours off. Obviously the 4/4 being the shoulders. Shoulders off. Now we'll take the legs and rumps off. Just aiming for end of that hip bone. And it should be about there from right. If I've done it right, you should just be able to see cartilages at the end of the hip bone. i.e. right there. Perfect. Split the legs. Good quality lamb, you should be able to go straight through the disc like that. Split it down middle. From here we're going to take the lamb rump off. If you've done it right, my old trainer said you should be able to stand the leg of lamb up. Job done. Legs, rump. I love working with quality lamb like this. Absolute pleasure to cut. Job done. From here we're going to take the breasts off to leave the saddle. Breast of lamb used to be something that people really loved. Nowadays it gets put into kofta kebabs, lamb and mint burgers, lamb and mint sausage, things like that. But this time of year, you can slice them, mint them, and just have them like almost like a lamb spare rib. Really tasty. So once you've got your saddle, I'm going to break this down, take your fat out. I've cut that side a little bit too long really, that isn't really cricket. I'd have got a rollicking for that when I was younger, but never mind, we'll make it right. And there'll be butchers out there saying I can do it better, and you probably can. I don't really care. Right, from here, I'm going to take the Barnsley chops off, and then you've got your lamb rib chops too. So, take this off. We can then cut them into Barnsley chops. We'll do them into lamb chops. A little bit of waist, a little bit of breast. Right, so now we'll take you through the cuts. We've got the neck of lamb, which is traditionally done for making stews, soup, I think the hot pots, stuff like that. Generally people boil that down, stew it for a long time, take the meat off it, loads of flavour comes out of it. Your shoulders, you can do a multitude of things with them. We can sheet them off and cut them into shoulder joints. We can make lamb cleftico, as they say in Greece, into smaller joints that are marinated. We can simply bone them out and make them into mince, diced lamb, and a selection of like kofta kebabs, burgers, things like that. We can do a multitude of things with the shoulder. Breast, you can either slow roast it, you can slice it into minted lamb ribs, or you can mince it and add it into your burgers, kofta kebabs, things like that. This is your rib end loin, so you make your rib lamb chops, or you can do your rack of lamb out of them. Barnsley chops, or simply cut them in half and do T-bone chops. When I say you get the Barnsley chop, this is your fillets and your sirloin, and we slice them across like that, so you're getting the best bits, or you split them down middle and do your T-bone chops. These are your lamb rump bone in. Take the bone out, you can make, we call them a minted lamb Henry, which is individual lamb rump, beautiful little joint. Or you can slice them into lamb steaks, or you can dice them, put them on skewers. And then the leg of lamb, few choices. You can bone them out, make them into lamb leg steaks. You can take the shank off, so you've got your shank of lamb, and then you've got your two roasting joints. You can bone them and roll them. You can boil them and bake them. It's a bit like Bubba Gump. You can do whatever you want with the leg of lamb. But that takes you through the cuts, and now we're going to turn it into butcher's cuts. Keep posted for phase 3. So phase 3 for this is taking it down to butcher's cuts. Keep tuned in, and we'll show you where this baby goes. So here we have it. I am proud to present whole shoulder of lamb, lamb portion stroke lamb cleftico, blade side of lamb, lamb rib chops with the bone in, neck of lamb, lamb riblets, rack of lamb, Barnsley chops, minted lamb Henry or plain, boneless rump, lamb leg steaks, lamb rump steaks, shank, small shank of lamb, leg of lamb, fillet of lamb, lamb koftas, lamb burgers, bones for stock. The joint section's good this week. We've got some absolute bangers. We've got some of the 2 kilo topsides that I showed you. We've never looked back since we went on to Soanes Poultry. They're a little bit more expensive, but Yorkshire farmed chickens are definitely more tender. They're absolutely beautiful. I don't know why. I don't know the maths behind it. I told you, I'm a very simple person, but they are out of this world. Along with the Soanes skin-on chicken fillet. Granted, they're a lot more expensive, but if you do like your quality chicken, get on them at 4 for 10 quid. Skin on, stay moist. They're absolutely out of this world. They're sweet and as tender as a lover's kiss, as my old pal used to say in Leeds Market. We've got some beautiful Ralph Pearson salmon cuts on at 20 quid a joint. Sausage meat, if you're into a bit of that, £2.99. Belly porks, 1.5 kilos a tenner. We've got us gammon steaks on at 4 for 12. All your flavoured chicken. We've got chicken fajitas. We've got jerk chicken wraps. And we've got sticky maple wrapped bacon chicken. And we've also got chicken cushions, which is the out of this world chicken supreme, stuffed with Cumberland sausage, wrapped in dry cured bacon, finished with a decorative crumb, and they are out of this world at 2 for £5.99. Your rib and wing deals are a tenner. We've got a cracking combo deal on. Check that out for 25 quid. Turkey, beef, pork. Is it too early to start talking about that dirty word, which is crimbo? Bloody hell, 25 quid, you could have a right little do there. We're not far off, it's over the horizon. Pork ribeye, 6 for 10. Fillet steak skewers, 5 for a tenner. We've got stew, mince, Aldo's mince, all at a tenner a kilo. We've got your barbecue pack on at 25 quid. Which is a little bit of a stocking filler for anyone. It's probably wise to have one in this time of year, let's be honest. I think it's coming round weather now. You know one thing about us, we always moan when it's bad weather, but we never say nice things when it's good. We always need to be optimistic, remember that. Your family essential box, it's got a joint, it's got sausage, mince, sirloin, chops, you name it, everything in there, $39.99. It is the school holidays, so let's have a bit of meat, let's give them a bit of quality. A selection of burgers is always good. The proper doner. I mean, when I think about Super Sunday, you know, we've had some good creations, haven't we? We did the proper doner together, and we marketed it, and we made it famous. 2 for 10. We've got your sausage on 3 for 10. Chicken fillets crept down a little bit at $28.99. Whole pork loins, $22.50. So, as far as it goes, we keep going, we keep striving. We want your order. This is the time of year where we need you. Recommend us to a friend. Let's get stuck in. Let's keep smiling. Let's be positive, because there's enough miserable sods in this world without us joining them. You get stuck in, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you really soon.